everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's going to be a different kind of video. I'll have a few errands to run, so I decided that you guys are coming with me, and I'm here at the first stop of the day, which is Harbor Freight. So this might be my first and last stop, depending if they have on what I need, but let's go inside and check. So they don't have what I need, which is right here, but they do have this. So I'm gonna take this, and I think that's it before I end up buying something else that I don't need. Since Harbor Freight didn't have exactly what I needed, as you guys saw, I did end up getting two more things that I did need. That's exactly what happens when I just stay there looking around. I'm like, oh, I need this, I want that. But now I'm at my second stop, which is Lowe's, and I already know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, you always come here, but it's just because it's the closest place to my house, and as you saw, I tried going to Harbor Freight and they just don't have it. So I'm gonna check them out. If they don't have what I need, then I'll end up going to Home Depot and then maybe to O'Reilly's, since I don't really go there too often, but let's see if they have what I need. All right, so I ended up finding some things here. So I have this here, and then these, which I don't have, and I also found this, but this, the only issue that I have with this is that this is SAE and I mostly use metric, so I don't know, and it's like $22. I think that's a little bit expensive, so I think I'm gonna check out Home Depot first before I make my decision. So I'm here at the Craftsman section, just so you guys think I don't just go for Cobalt, but I'm pretty much at the same boat. They don't really have much here. So I just realized I haven't told you guys exactly what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for are some organizers for my toolbox, so maybe like some trays, or just to better organize it, because in the previous video where I did the tour of my toolbox, you guys gave me great suggestions. So that's exactly what I'm looking for, just to have more space in my toolbox. But let's see, they don't have anything here so far, so let's go to Home Depot and check that out. So I just found this. So our Harbor Freight, the other thing that I got was a smaller one of these. It looks just like this but smaller, but this one is $15 and I get two of them, which are larger. I think I'm gonna return the other one and get this one. So this is the magnetic tray that I was talking to you guys about that I got at Harbor Freight. It's a lot smaller than this one, and it's actually $3, not $6. I also got this O2 socket. I actually needed this when I was working on the GTR downpipes, but you never know when I might need it again, so that's exactly where I got it. Finally at Home Depot, round 3. Let's see how this goes. They do have these socket rails and they're pretty colorful. That's nice, but not for that price. For that, Lowe's was cheaper, and then Harbor Freight was even cheaper than that. They just didn't have what I needed, so no luck here. And by the way, guys, best $79 that I ever invested. I didn't have the best luck here, so I did check O'Reilly's website and they still didn't have what I needed, so I think I'm gonna just check out Amazon. They're probably gonna have exactly what I need, which I should have checked them out first. But let's see, there is another Harbor Freight, but it's a little bit far from here, and honestly I just don't feel like driving there, so Amazon it is. And we're back in the garage. Hi everyone, my name is Cara. Alright guys, so that is Cara. That is the second dog out of my 4 puppies. Sasha couldn't make it today because she was being a brat. There's some family visiting and she'd rather just stay inside and play with them. So I thought, why not show you guys Cara, which is my other German Shepherd. But either way, getting back to the video, so I had mentioned to you guys that I was gonna look on Amazon because I don't want to go to the other Harbor Freight store. Well, I lied. I did end up going to the other Harbor Freight store, and I'm so glad that I did, because I ended up finding what I needed, which is this right here. So I think we're good to go now with the whole reorganization process for the toolbox. And if we see here, I did take a lot of these tools out because I was taking the thumbnail picture, so I decided to lay them out like this for a specific reason. But either way, I had to take it all out just to reorganize it. And by the way, if you guys can guess where I got the photo inspiration for this right here for the thumbnail, let me know in the comments down below. But as you can see, this is a complete mess right now, but we're gonna get this taken care of today. So for the first drawer, this is pretty much gonna stay the same, although some things are gonna be taken out. We're just gonna reorganize it a little bit. And then the second and third drawers, I think these, I'm gonna switch them up. These are gonna change. And then the 4th and 5th drawer, I already know you guys told me that this is so much wasted space since it's so deep. So we're gonna reorganize these today and make better use of it. So I think once we're done with that, then we should be finished. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Just finished organizing the first drawer. I think it looks a lot better, a lot more organized, and a lot more tools fit here. But when I was doing this, I realized that I'm missing a smaller ratchet than this, and I just can't find it. I tried looking everywhere and I just don't know where it is. So I tried here looking at these tools on the floor, and it's not here. I can't find it. Who knows, maybe it'll turn up. Maybe Cara knows where it is. Cara, she's too busy eating her treat. Do you know where it is? Is it in your toy box? I don't know, who knows, maybe it'll turn up. But now that we're done here, let's move on to the 2nd and 3rd drawers. I cleared the second drawer. I put everything on top of here. So what's gonna go here are these socket tray organizers that I got at Harbor Freight. So here are gonna go the 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch for metric, and then we have for standard as well. So the point of that is to get rid of these blue boxes or blue bins, and they're gonna be here in the second drawer, which somebody suggested in the previous video of the tour of my toolbox, because since it's on the second drawer, it's gonna be right below the extensions, the adapters, and the ratchets, which, I mean, it makes sense. It makes it a lot easier for you to grab. So let's go ahead and take care of that and organize it here. So just finished with these metric sized sockets, and let me tell you, I was a little bit annoyed because I have these 12 and 6 point sockets that don't fit here. I mean, I can't just put like one on top of the other, 2 in 1. So these, I'm just gonna have to put them on the side loose, which kind of annoys me because that kind of defeats the purpose of me having them organized here, but I guess I'll figure that out later on. And then another thing, which is the biggest annoyance here, is that these long neck sockets don't fit here in the rear, but they fit here in the front. So like, let me show you. So I have to put the short ones in the back. See how it doesn't go down, but then if I put it here in the front, it does. So I have to put these short ones here, but these long ones do fit here in the back. I don't know who designed this, but that's just the way it fits. I mean, I guess that's what happens when I pay $10. But all right, so enough with this. Let's move on to the standard size sockets. I'm done with the sockets, so this is how this second drawer looks like. Like I mentioned before, there's tons of loose ones and I just had to throw them here. I honestly don't like how this looks, but I mean, I have no choice. I'll more than likely just buy more of these socket rails and organize them there, but for now, that'll do. I also have these impact sockets here, which, I mean, I have no other room to put it. I do have these organizers here, but I just don't think they have enough holders. I think that's what these are called, for all the impact sockets. So I have to figure something out with that. But I mean, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the other drawer for the wrenches. So just finished organizing the third drawer, and these are all the wrenches. So it pretty much looks the same as before, except before it was on the second drawer and now it's on the third. I still can't fit these wrenches that I have here. Unfortunately, I thought about buying a wrench organizer, like a wrench tray, but I don't know, for some reason, I just thought that I could fit this, but clearly I can't. So I'm gonna have to buy that in the future to fit all of the wrenches. But this one is done for now. So now we're gonna move on to the fourth and the final drawer, which is this one. Now for this, I'm gonna use this pliers rack that I bought to organize all the pliers there. So let's get started on that. All right, so I just finished with the fourth drawer. I do like how this pliers rack makes it look. I have easier access to the pliers and I can see them better. It did give me a little bit more room, just a little bit, for these adjustable wrenches. Everything else is pretty much the same that was here in the store, just organized a little bit different. So I mean, I do like how I just gave a little bit more room and I like this presentation better. So that's it for the fourth and then final drawer. Now, we have this fifth drawer, which I'm not touching. I'm just gonna leave it alone because it has such large items that they really don't fit anywhere else. So this is probably the best place for them. So I think that's a success, except for the wrenches. I need to find something for the wrenches to fit them here. And I know this is a little bit of a mess still, but the main point was just to fix the toolbox with the drawers, which I think we finally accomplished. Now, I've come to a realization after doing this that I think I'm gonna need a larger toolbox. But there are some large changes that are gonna come to this garage very soon, so I'm not even sure if that large toolbox is gonna fit, so I'll have to see it and check once those changes come. So I think that's pretty much it. That wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.